All right, what's going on, Veda? This is my day two. I haven't been on top of it since day one, but this is my day two. And today, a few of the things that I have planned are I got to do some video work. I actually have a photo shoot or a video shoot, should I say, that I'm going to be attending today. So I got my gear loaded up. I'm about to head out. Today I'm going to be filming at a farm, I think in Princeton, New Jersey. So this is one of my restaurant clients, excuse me, that I shoot for, and I'm going to do some video for them today. We're putting together a brand story. So it's going to be over the course of a couple of weeks, telling this whole story, I guess, you know, how they get it from the farm to the table to everything else. So it's actually pretty interesting. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm never filmed on a farm before, so yeah. Messy ass gear bag right here. As you can see, I got all my stuff. I got my camera bodies here. Got some lenses that I'm going to be using. Got my microphone in case I need it. Chargers and junk cords, everything else. But yeah, that's basically my setup, and I also have a gimbal that I'll be shooting with too. Cool. All right, it's a pretty nice day out today, actually. Sun is out, it's pretty warm. Well, actually, it's kind of cold, but you know, it feels like not like cold, like warm cold. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what happens. I'm interested. All right, so I'm dropping over to a job that I'm doing in Princeton today, and you know, this is day two of the vlog challenge. So I figured that, you know, I'm trying to, you know, stay on top of it. I'm trying to do, you know, I'm trying to make it simple, actually, is what I'm trying to do, because in my mind I want to make it like big and like not big, but like I want to make it all super intricate. But you know, anybody who knows that editing video is like super time consuming, and having a bunch of video clips can get like overwhelming. So, you know, having like too much footage to sort through. So I figured that maybe today, while I'm driving over to the job, I take a little bit of a, you know, couple of minutes to kind of like introduce myself and, you know, say, you know, who I am and what's going on. So if you've been watching my blog or vlog, shall I say, or if you've seen any videos on my channel, my name is Jonathan Moore. Currently, right now, I'm living out in New Jersey, you know, married to my wife, my beautiful wife. Her name's Amanda. I actually got some vlog footage of us the other day during Easter Sunday. So that's when I really originally started recording for the vlog, but, you know, just didn't get on top of it and get those videos out. So, but yeah, so you'll probably be seeing her throughout this month, where I'll be vlogging, doing the sssveda challenge. And yeah, so right now what I'm currently doing for work is I am a content creator. It's kind of interesting how I got into this space. I do photography and video, and I've been doing it for years now. You know, ever since I was a teenager, I've always been into photo and video. You know, always done it on the side, but never really made the leap to try to turn it into a full-time business. You know, I always thought to myself that I probably could turn this into a full-time business if I ever really got serious about it. But I never did, and I think it was because I was always scared, you know. I knew that like I had the skills and the ability to do it, but I was just always, I guess, scared to like really commit and say to myself, like, I'm going to try to support myself fully off of, you know, photography and video, something that I do, right? Having a full-time job or not having a full-time job. So, you know, it was always like the safe route to go to have a full-time job. And, you know, that's why I never did it. I always did it on the side, shot some weddings and stuff. That's not really my thing, but, you know, I did it for people. I'll still do them every once in a while, depending on who's asking. But for the most part, I try to stay away from that scene. And I think because that's like the traditional route that you hear all the time when especially if you're a photographer or you're doing video, people are always like, you should do weddings, you should do weddings. And it's true that that's where a lot of the money is in the wedding industry. But, you know, if you don't like shooting weddings, then, you know, you shouldn't shoot weddings. I'm not trying to go on a rant about weddings. If people like to shoot weddings, that's their thing. But I think it all kind of comes down to doing the things that you love. And when you're a creative person, that could be a tough challenge to do what you love and to also get paid from it. And how about this? Not so much getting paid from it, but actually like living, making a living wage and supporting yourself from it, because it's not easy, man, and you really have to commit. And I think that that's what always kind of held me back, was that fear of committing. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now, like full time. I actually, you know, got over the fear and jumped all the way in here. I'm going to break this conversation for a second because I'm going to stop at Wawa and grab a coffee. But yeah, I will pick this up after I get out of the Wawa. I was just in Wawa, got me a coffee, and the lid was split open, so I had to go get another one. Whatever. All right, so where was I? Yeah, so basically that's where I'm at right now in my life. I had took the leap to go full-time and do photography and video. And I guess nowadays with the world of social media, it's kind of a interesting opportunity for, I guess, people like myself, which we would now be considered more so content creators. And I guess that we could do that for everybody, not only for ourselves, but we can do it for clients of ours too. And I guess now in today's world with social media and, you know, platforms like Facebook, Instagram, you know, YouTube, whatever else you got, you know, Twitter, and there's a whole bunch of them, but, you know, they're actually kind of content hogs. And this is what a client of mine said one time. You know, we were in a meeting, we were discussing, like, you know, the content for, you know, the month, the strategy going forward. And, you know, she had said that, you know, we got to feed these content hogs, man. They're just like, they're never ending. And I thought about that and I was like, damn, that's kind of true. It's never ending. So yeah, that's kind of the space that I'm in right now. I still do, you know, maybe some freelance jobs every once in a while. I really try to focus on grabbing clients that I can work with on a monthly retainer, because then that way it kind of like gives that, you know, that feeling of stability, right, that you used to have when you had a job. And I think that's the scariest part, is because when you're not working full-time and you're not getting a paycheck, maybe you used to be a full-time employee, or maybe you used to work for yourself and ended up turning back into a full-time employee, whatever the case may be, you know, having that stability, that foundation with having a paycheck is like, you know, it's scary. So I'm not going to sit here and, you know, act like this is for everybody and tell everybody to go, you know, burn the ships, if you ever heard that term. But it can be scary. It can be frightening. It can be a little bit unsettling, but also it can be like amazing on the other side. And, you know, the places that you'll go in life, I guess. And I guess that doesn't really matter whether you're working a profession or whether you're working for yourself, but working for yourself definitely has its perks. And, you know, it has its downfalls too. It's not just all like sunshine and rainbows and like nobody tells me what to do. You know, it requires a lot of discipline. And so it's something that I've been, you know, focusing on and learning about and learning a lot about myself. So one of the things I plan to do to make my vlog content a little bit easier to manage, being that it's every day, is basically trying to make shorter videos like this and maybe do some book reviews. So I guess throughout this month you'll be learning a little bit more about me, and I'll be sharing some of the books that kind of got me to this place in my life. And also, you know, I'll probably be shouting out that Vlog Boss book, because that's really how I heard about this sssveda challenge. And yeah, so, you know, that's my little 2 cents for today. I'll probably throw in some more clips of, you know, my day with me filming at the farm and et cetera, et cetera. So stay tuned.